Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my Positivity Pass It On channel on YouTube. I'm your host, Priscilla Subramaniam, and I'm very excited to welcome my special guest today, Ellen Quinn from Reach Out and Read Kansas City. She's the Event and Communications Coordinator for this Kansas City nonprofit organization. So I want to welcome Ellen to my conversation today.
Hello. Hi, Priscilla. How are you?
It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for being available today.
Yes, it was our pleasure and honor to take this opportunity to reach some more people about our mission, and we appreciate what you do in the community. Thank you for all that you do.
Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me. I know that we are in unprecedented times, but I am a firm believer that you have to always seek out the good, even in the most difficult times.
Absolutely.
And so I think that your organization is doing really great work. And so I really want our audience to be able to learn more about your organization and ways that they can get involved and support your mission.
Absolutely. So hi, everyone. Reach Out and Read Kansas City. We give young children a foundation for success by incorporating books into pediatric care and encouraging families to read aloud together. We actually were founded in 1997, so we've been around for a while in Kansas City. And it started as a collaboration between pediatricians at Children's Mercy and KU Pediatrics at KU Medical Center. So since then, we've grown to a coalition of nearly 40 healthcare clinics in the greater Kansas City metro, really focusing on the city's most vulnerable children and their families. So we always ask people, how would you feel if you grew up unable to enjoy a bedtime story? And as heartbreaking as that is, that's happening every single day in our cities. That's happening. So in Kansas City's lowest income neighborhoods, research estimates only one book is owned for 300 children. And that's just heartbreaking. I mean, wouldn't you agree, Priscilla? That's very heartbreaking.
It really is. It's really difficult. I mean, I'm a mother myself, and
Right.
I can definitely attest to the importance of the bonds that you build when you read aloud together with your child or with your children. It is really incredible the way that you can connect with your child or children.
Absolutely. And so that fact itself is so heartbreaking to us. So what we're doing is we're trying to bridge that gap so that all children in Kansas City can have a book to call their own, which is really, really magical. So each year we provide nearly 74,000 new culturally and developmentally appropriate books to 26,000 low-income children and their families. And so those ages are birth to age 5 during well-child visits at our partner clinic sites. So what they do is they build a 15-book library before that child enters kindergarten so that they're ready to succeed. They are on a foundation for success already. So we love what we do. We are obviously in partnership with KU Endowment at KU Medical Center and a member of the National Reach Out and Read program. So every day we are in our clinics right now. We are still having our mission in our clinics, and especially during this time, we're just really trying to keep our mission alive and really just keep that magic going throughout Kansas City.
This is such a wonderful mission that Reach Out and Read Kansas City has, and it's just great to know what you are doing to help our children be ready, have that readiness to not just love reading, but reading has a lot of implications and prepares the future generation for success. So there are a lot of positive things that come about just with reading aloud. It has so many positive things. So I'm just so glad.
True. And the earlier you can start, the better. Some people believe that children, learn to read in school, and that's actually not the case. They need to be read to since day one. That's when the magic really starts in their brain and developmental stages. So, and another fun fact about us is that we serve 28 different languages within Kansas City. So that just goes to show just how diverse our population truly is. And we're getting those specific books in those languages into the hands of these children and families too.
That really is amazing. And really to be able to, that's very telling of the diversity that we have here in the heartland in Kansas City. So, I mean, that is really something. And that really just kind of shows how your organization is meeting the needs of the community.
Yes, and some of the languages, I mean, I had never even heard of, like Burmese and Somali, and then we have other ones as well. And it is so amazing to see that we are getting these specific books so that these children are also learning in their own language. So they're building that vocabulary before kindergarten as well, and on top of learning English too. So.
Definitely. That's really, really wonderful. So can you kind of go into a little more detail about the types of programming that you offer for Reach Out and Read Kansas City?
Absolutely. So we have our school readiness program. So what we do is we make literacy promotion a standard of pediatric care so that children grow up with access to books and engage parents and enter school ready to learn. So what we do is our doctors counsel parents about the importance of reading aloud to their young children every day. And what we do is each well child visit that they're at, they get a free new developmentally and culturally appropriate children's book to take home. So each well child visit that they go to, not only are they checking on their health, but they're also getting a great book for them to read with their parents at home too. So we're technically prescribing them to read to their children, essentially is what we're doing. And what we also do is we create literacy-rich waiting rooms with our volunteer readers, reading corners, and books so that their siblings as well can take a book home. Right now with COVID, we're not, for the safety of everyone and our volunteers, we're not having our volunteers in these waiting room clinics. So our volunteers are really missing that right now. And we also have our Hooked on Books program. So every spring, we challenge elementary and middle schools for a friendly competition to compete in a citywide book drive. It's called Hooked on Books. And all of those books are then distributed to disadvantaged children within the Kansas City area. It could be at different schools. It could be at churches. Wherever that we feel the need needs to be met, we will get those books there. And then last but not least, our kindergarten book program. At the 4-year-old well child visit, each Reach Out and Read Kansas City participant receives a book bag. It's really cute. It's red and really, really fun, with 2 books, handouts, and activity sheets to help the child and family prepare for a successful transition into kindergarten. So it allows that child to feel more prepared on their first day and just have a sweet treat for them, if you will.
So this is some really great, robust programming that you do offer. And this is awesome. So I'm really, really glad to hear about that. And so my next question then is, you did kind of talk about how, you're missing your volunteers, but it seems like you found an innovative way to kind of keep the magic of reading alive. So can you tell us more about your Read Together KC virtual story time?
Yes, and Priscilla, you were our special guest last week. So you know firsthand just how fun it was and how simple it was to do. So during this pandemic, we want to provide an opportunity for the community to still be involved in our mission and to just kind of provide comfort and a sense of order when so much of our world seems chaotic right now. So our hashtag Read Together KC campaign helps ease children's anxieties from the pandemic. So we really want to keep reading a daily activity. I know that's really hard right now for some parents, whether they're working at home or they're not having grandparent help or daycare or whatever the case may be, but just really keeping reading into their daily routines so that every child has that healthy foundation that they need for success. So every Thursday, so tomorrow at 12:30, we'll have another community member or special guest read a children's book to our audience and really share the love of reading that they have. They get to choose the book themselves. And you might have seen some familiar faces already. I know Priscilla was on there last week. We've had 41 Action News Chief Meteorologist Gary Lezak on there. We've had Asia James. We've had Q104's Jenny Matthews. So we're also getting our volunteer readers their reading time as well. So it's such a simple way for everyone to get involved in our mission. And if you want to participate, if you're listening right now and this is piquing your interest, the instructions are on our website at reachoutandreadkc.org under the Resource Center tab. There's a digital volunteering section, and there's literally 3 steps, and it's so simple, and it's just such a fun way to get involved and to keep our mission truly alive.
So one of the things that I also was interested as you were mentioning that is I've had this interest in virtual volunteer opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought I would just mention that, even if you're not local to the Kansas City area, but you have a love for reading, I think it would be a great opportunity to participate, right, Ellen?
Absolutely. So just because our hashtag does say KC at the end, if you live in New York or wherever you are, if you live in Europe and you want to be involved in this, you absolutely can. Our goal is to really spread this campaign as far as we can go and to keep our mission alive during these challenging times for everyone. So.
Yep. I couldn't agree more. And I just want to say thank you so much. Last week I got to celebrate Vanilla Ice Cream Day, and so
you did. Yay.
It's a really fun book, and I just really enjoyed it. And it was just a really fun story about a sparrow that actually a truck stop sparrow who went from India to, I think, came to the United States and helped Eddie Irvine experience the first taste of vanilla ice cream. So I thought that was really special.
And you did such a great job. You were engaging, and you showed, the pictures on the book, and we could hear you you were great. So thank you so much for being involved and helping us spread our message too. Thank you.
Absolutely. I mean, I am a mother myself, and I just know how important reading aloud together is so important. There is a lot of magic there that does happen. And just by opening a book, and not that I'm aging myself, but I'm still kind of that person that loves to hold a book. So.
Oh, absolutely. And turning the pages, and there's science behind them turning those pages, and, watching their brains just go. And even if your children are in the stage where they're chewing on books, that's okay. That's normal. That's normal. Eventually they'll get the interest there, and they'll, as long as they have it near them, even if you're reading to them and they look away, just keep reading, and you'll notice that they'll come back to you. But it's just all about keeping that engagement there and just keeping that magic alive, because that's their brains are working since birth. And so what we really need to do is get them books sooner in their lives, like not before not kindergarten. We need them to start reading at birth to really get them more prepared for success in life. So.
Absolutely. So my next question to you, so since nonprofits have pivoted into virtual events, when is your upcoming fall fundraiser, and what are some ways that our audience can support your fundraiser?
Absolutely. So due to the safety of everyone, we have decided to pivot. Our 9th annual fall fundraiser networking event, Books on Tap, has gone virtual. And we're really excited about this, but we really need help spreading the word about this free to attend virtual campaign. So we have a lot of exciting things planned with party at home packages. There's a family fun package. There's a date night package. Those are going on sale September 9th. And our silent auction with some amazing items are going live Sunday, September 13th. And we have some fun videos planned, raffle prizes, and more. And you can purchase a party at home package when they go on sale. You can help us spread the word and just really tune into this exciting event, because we are going to actually be sharing a behind the scenes look into how we're keeping our mission alive on the front lines, especially right now during COVID. So we're going to have a really special video about what our doctors are saying right now. We just have some really great content planned. So not only that, we have 2 percentage events coming up next week. The first one is next Wednesday and Thursday, online at kendrascott.com or in store at the Country Club Plaza. And 20% of your purchase goes directly back into our mission. And who doesn't love having some new jewelry? I think we all deserve to treat ourselves. And then the next one is next Sunday at Power Life Fitness Studio at 10 a.m. So with a $20 donation, you can get your sweat on for a great cause. One of our co-chairs for the event, Kayla, is leading the class on the Country Club Bank patio across from the South Plaza location, studio location. So there's 2 upcoming great opportunities for people to get involved and for people to really support our cause, because the proceeds from Books on Tap go directly back into our mission. And we're just really excited for this opportunity this year to reach even more people since we are virtual.
Right. And so then in general, how can we continue to support the Reach Out and Read Kansas City organization? And then how can we stay connected with you via your website and your social media channels?
Absolutely. So please help us keep our mission alive by liking and sharing our content via social media. We are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. YouTube is where you'll find all of our #ReadTogetherKC videos. So you can go back and go as far back as March and see who's been reading and who's been involved in this campaign so far. There's a lot of familiar faces on there, so be sure to check that out. You can participate by volunteering. Just after this time is over, just reaching out to us and we will have that in-person volunteering option, and also participating right now in our #ReadTogetherKC campaign, donating and just spreading the word about us to your friends and family. We do have a monthly newsletter as well to stay updated, and the link to sign up is on our website. But we appreciate any support that we can get, and we just want everyone to get involved. So.
This is all so wonderful. Ellen, I just want to thank you so much for sharing part of your morning with me and letting our audience know about the great work that you are doing. So since 1997, Reach Out and Read Kansas City has been making a difference. And so I urge each of you who are watching and maybe going to watch the replay later, please stay connected with Reach Out and Read Kansas City. I believe your social is ROR-KC.
Yes.
Okay, great. And so so that's all very wonderful. So I look forward to continue to support your great organization because as a mother myself and growing up as a multicultural individual, we really stress the importance of education, and it starts with reading in the home. So it's something that's very important to me as well, and near and dear to my heart too.
Thank you so much, Priscilla, for your kind words and for this opportunity to reach your audience. And hopefully we will see all of you soon. Thank you so much. We really appreciate this opportunity.
Thanks so much, Ellen. And if you are a nonprofit organization, or if you have a platform, or if you're a small business, I definitely like to speak with you. Please feel free to reach out to me on my new Instagram account, Positivity Vibe Tribe. You can find that there below. But please feel free to reach out, and I'd love to have a conversation with you for an upcoming Word of Mouth Wednesday. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining us.
This was so fun. Thank you so much, Priscilla. Stay safe.
It's always my pleasure. And everybody stay positive, hopeful, and optimistic, and we will get through this. So
and #ReadTogetherKC.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ellen, and thank you to all who have tuned in. And I hope that you can share this with your friends and so that they can check out the replay. So thank you, everybody. Have a great day.
Perfect. Thank you. Bye.